The Eagles just lost all momentum. You know, anytime you have a concussion lingering this long, that's a clear indication that you still have symptoms. So Jalen Hurts is still having symptoms from his concussion. Um, I mean, he hasn't played since the Washington game. Um, so I mean, he didn't play much of that game at all. So, and then he missed the Dallas game. He's going to miss the Giants game. Like, Jalen Hurts, when he comes back, how effective or how fast can he get back up to speed, man? It's not that simple. Okay? If you look at the Philadelphia Eagles offense, they're in the bottom half of the NFL in points scored in the first quarter. Okay? We all know the Philadelphia Eagles have had an extremely hard time scoring in the first quarter. So there was signs of rust already. Now you're telling me Jalen Hurts hasn't even practiced. That is going to affect anybody, dog. Like, Jalen Hurts is still in concussion protocol. You can't play around with concussions. They're not for if he still is in concussion protocol, it's serious, man. The NFL is not playing any games with concussions, bro. Okay? For mild symptoms, Jalen Hurts should be out of concussion protocol by now. Okay? The fact that he still hasn't practiced. It's not Nick Sirianni or the Philadelphia Eagles saying, it's not them, okay? We can say that Nick Sirianni it's just rest, and no, this is all coming from the NFL, okay? If they're saying he hasn't practiced, he's still in concussion protocol, that's alarming. That's alarming. I feel like Jalen Hurts should be out of concussion protocol at this point. If it's already been a week. He's already missed a week. For a mild concussion, I mean, after a week, you should be fine. You should be elite. It's Friday. We play Sunday. So he's still in concussion protocol. Which is crazy, man. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because now the Eagles have no momentum. They have no momentum at all after winning 10 in a row. After winning 10 in a row, we won against Dallas, we lost against Washington, but even then with that loss, we still was rolling. We still was rolling. So not only is when Jalen comes back, it's going to be what? It's going to be about 3 weeks since he's played. So it's going to be almost a month since it's going to be at least 2 weeks since he's practiced, right? So I mean, he hasn't even been practicing, guys. He hasn't been practicing. Okay, there's the momentum. Even with Saquon Barkley, you shutting it down. So there's still. Let's salvage something. Like let's keep. I don't think people understand how valuable momentum is. Everything, and especially in the NFL and going into the playoffs. The team with the most momentum going into the playoffs. Man, I still think we're fine, but it's cause for concern that. It's kind of cause for concern that Jalen Hurts, he hasn't been practicing, man. That's the thing. I would understand if he was at practice. He hasn't been practicing. He'll be back at practice on Monday. We don't know this. We don't know that, bro. And that's the fact of the matter. We really don't know. Okay. I I would like to think he would have been back at practice last Monday. See what I'm saying, bro? I thought he should have been back last, but I mean, I thought he should have been able to play the Dallas game. Honestly, I thought he would be able to play the Dallas game. Um, so again, bro, with the protocol is extreme. It's strict. You have to, bro, like with the concussion protocol. There's levels, and they're testing you. And these are independent doctors. This isn't from your team. Okay, the NFL, the NFL, they are not playing with the concussions. They are serious because they're not trying to get sued. So they are not playing, bro. Okay, so I mean, I thought he would be back by last week. But what's more alarming is the fact that he isn't practicing, right? Bro missed 2 weeks of valuable practice. Like, damn, bro, that's crazy. Jalen hasn't even been practicing. And again, they're in the bottom half of the NFL scoring in the first quarter and earlier in the game. So they struggle early as it is. Now you mean to tell me my top guy is still in concussion protocol? Look, um, um, for Jalen, honestly, bro. That's what this is. I'm just really concerned for Jalen. This isn't saying that the Philadelphia Eagles aren't in great shape. I still believe in a team, man, because they show me what they're capable of. I've seen it. They're the best team in the NFL. But this is like really this this portion of this live stream is really just I'm concerned about Jalen, man. I'm concerned about Jalen, honestly. I thought he would have been back for Dallas, honestly. But missing the Dallas game is like, okay. After this Dallas game, that following day, he should be finding out a protocol. Like, golly, what are they doing, bro? What are they doing? They playing with Jalen Hurts, man. Jalen Hurts is built different. Like, what are they doing? Are they are they trying to hold the man? Are they playing games, man, for real? Are they playing games with Jalen Hurts, man? Because he clearly could have finished that Washington game. He could have been back Dallas. Bro, I don't know what the hell is going on right now. But it all seems weird to me. First off, Saquon don't get the rushing record. Now Jalen Hurts isn't back from concussion. Like, bro, is the NFL really hating on us this bad? I know Jalen Hurts is fine, dog. Trust me, the dude he's built different, man. But for him to not have these these weeks are crucial, especially for Jalen Hurts, because Tom Brady pointed it out when it was against I forgot what game it was, but Tom Brady was pretty much saying how Jalen Hurts, you got to get him in rhythm with his throws early, right? And you got to mix that in with his ability to run. That's how you make Jalen Hurts unstoppable. But in order for you to get Jalen Hurts at his absolute best, he has to be in rhythm. And we've seen what he looks like when he's in rhythm. The game against Washington when he got hit and got injured with the concussion, we seen it. Like, they were rolling, and it's like, this was perfect. Like, it was a perfect, like, it's like, yeah, we're on a roll. We're on a roll. And I think when that happened with Jalen, and I think that's when Nick Sirianni, they started they became a little bit fearful, because they see like Jalen Hurts to still be in a concussion protocol that's serious. I'm sorry, because I know how strict the protocol is. It's like, bro, if you can't get out of concussion protocol in 2 weeks, what, bro? It's kind of like basic cognitive test, bro. Like, in all honesty, and they give you They give you like certain days within a week. Within a week, you should be out of protocol, bro. That's what's crazy, man. And you should be practicing. Listen, guys. If you watch my video, I had a doctor. It was a doctor. You go a couple videos down. He explains this perfectly, right? So go check that video out, and it gives insight into Jalen Hurts concussion. But at the end of protocol, you're practicing. To tell me Jalen Hurts hasn't practiced, bro, is like way behind in the protocol. For it to be 2 weeks, he's way behind in the protocol. Jalen Hurts is for way. I don't understand it, bro. He should not even be in protocol. He should at least be practicing by now. He should have been. I know if not, he has to be close to practicing. Okay, this is not a Philadelphia Eagles Nick Sirianni thing trying to rest Jalen. No, I don't think they don't have any say so when it comes to concussions. Okay, so the NFL conducts this for the most part, and I think okay, now I kind of can understand where Nick Sirianni is coming from. From let's rest the guys, even though I would never consider that and never do it. After with the information we know now, Jalen Hurts concussion, it's significant. Okay, Nick Sirianni already knew this because Jalen Hurts hasn't even been practicing at this point. So I think that kind of that decision, them not having Jalen is what led to, him feeling like, yeah, the team needs rest. If Jalen Hurts was healthy, I think we go about getting this record, and I don't think we question it, right? But now that we know that Jalen Hurts' injury his concussion is significant, okay? Because by the end of the preparation week going into Dallas, he should have been at practice. Did he try to, like, how you not even get to the practice step? That's in a later, like, I mean, bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm just going off my basic common sense and what the team is saying. And bro, he should have been out of protocol, like. So the momentum is done. Let's be honest. The Eagles have no momentum. They relinquished that when they decided to rest. Hopefully, our backups, they have to play their asses off, bro. Please. We need something to feed off of, okay? Especially after you hanging it up, telling Saquon, he can't get the rushing record. Bro, you got to get a fan something, man. We are the ones that support. It's our energy, our enthusiasm, bro. The players are feeding off of us. So, man, we just need some momentum. Let's get some type of momentum in the playoffs. The backups, Tanner McKee go crazy. Tanner McKee light the Giants up. Kenneth Gainwell light the Giants up. I won't be watching the game. Okay, I'm tapped out. I'm tapped out from this regular season. Okay, there's no momentum for me even like to. It's just a regular. It's just not. It's a meaningless game. They've turned this into some meaningless. This isn't meaningless, bro. Football isn't meaningless. This Giants game isn't meaningless. Why make it meaningless? Treat it like another game. Okay, treat it like another game for the first half. Treat it like a preseason game. Get this record, man. For momentum's sake. For people, I know some try to discredit momentum. Jalen Hurts even come out saying, momentum. They're pretty trying to not feed into it like it's not real. Okay, all right. Physics isn't real. Okay. This is physics, bro. This stuff is studied. Momentum is a thing. And the Philadelphia Eagles, they completely relinquished that by not getting Saquon Barkley this record, something the team and the players want, right? The team wanted this. Some coaches, some players. The goal was to get it against Dallas. We didn't. Why? Nobody knows. Like, why throw a wrench in something that was, you got it. You don't shy away from greatness. Don't shy away from greatness. I pretty much said that in my last live stream. But Jalen Hurts, with this concussion, bro. I mean, with the concussion, it's like, so the whole week leading up to Dallas, he didn't practice or do anything. He couldn't make it out. Maybe he'd attempt to practice or whatever, bro. Okay, with the practice portion of the concussion protocol, I'm not even sure what that entails. Does that include like physical activity or like contact, which I doubt. Like I don't know how you. I feel like when you get to the practice portion of the protocol, you pretty much pass it at that point, right? When you get to, he hasn't even practiced. He hasn't even gotten to the later stages of the protocol after 2 weeks. Wait, so he didn't play. He didn't practice during the Dallas prep week. He didn't practice during the Giants. So okay, he's still in the protocol. And that's when Nick Sirianni made that decision. When Jalen Hurts still couldn't make it out of protocol, like, yeah, fuck that. We're wrapping it up. My star quarterback is still in protocol after 2 weeks. He hasn't practiced in 2 weeks. Okay, that means nothing. Okay, that means nothing, right? Okay, that means nothing. Jalen Hurts hasn't practiced in 2 weeks. That's what people saying. It doesn't matter. If he doesn't, if he, God forbid, if he doesn't make it out of protocol, oh man, dog. If this man don't make it out of protocol for the time for the playoffs, oh man, he hasn't practiced in 2 weeks. He hasn't practiced in 2 weeks. We're not getting the rushing record. This was all after winning 10 in a row. In the Washington game, that still felt like a win. So the momentum was still. I felt, man, we finished this off with the New York Giants, and we go into the postseason, man, ready to roll, man. Again, you could have easily got this record and rested your players all at once. Two things can be correct. Two things can be true. That's just like the momentum. The momentum is shot. There's no momentum. I don't care what you say. There's no momentum anymore. Okay? There's no momentum. You think you could just rev something back up, right, and get things going just like how it was? No, that's not how it works. Like I wish that was the case. I'd be fine. I wish that was the case, okay? Momentum is the force or speed of an object in motion. The Eagles aren't in motion anymore. They aren't in motion. So you're just gonna stop everything. And then try to just, okay, let's go back. Bro, are you crazy? Especially with the intensity of the playoffs. Okay. Good. Okay. All right. Okay. You're either trajecting up or down. That's all. You're either going up or down. Getting this rush yard record, bro. We would have been sky high, bro. We would have still been, and it wouldn't have taken long. You could have got the record, kept the momentum going. I mean, Jalen Hurts, Jalen Hurts is still, Jalen Hurts hasn't practiced, bro. Man, it's the scarcity mindset of a war, bro. Scarcity mindset with having fear, right? Because that, in a survival state, knowing, not even having fear, but knowing the possible consequences. But that's what we sign up for. And we also sign up for greatness. Okay? And we relinquish. Do you know what that does? That momentum heading into the playoffs, knowing what you guys have accomplished in the regular season with everything Saquon Barkley was able to do. Now the 2,000 yards just don't even feel like 2,000. It don't even feel like, bro. It feels like Saquon hasn't done anything this season, just because they're limiting him. They're taking it all away. They're taking away the anticipation of this moment, bro. They just gonna take it away from everybody, like include him and his family. You robbing people's families? Like, come on, man. This out of line, bro. Say, hey, this is oh my God, bro. But I think I can understand it more because your star quarterback heading into a playoff push hasn't practiced. Somebody said practice. Okay. Someone says practice. We can discredit it. We can discredit practice and momentum. I mean, that's cool. I understand that argument as well. But the Hall of Fame players, Deion Sanders, just to name one guy in particular, Deion Sanders, was saying he practiced how he played. So when it's, bro, practice is, come on, man. What talk? What? Come on, man. Y'all. Okay, we get the Allen Iverson practice. We talking about practice. Everybody took that out of context. It wasn't even really about practice. It was a bigger picture in what he was saying, but we took a sound bite to use to discredit practice. That's where all the greatness is made. That's where the Kobe Bryants are made. Is working when no one is watching, putting in the blood, sweat, and tears. That shit starts in practice. We think it's not important, bro. It's wild to me, bro. It's ridiculous. Some of these notions we have to put to rest. Again, when you look at a Jalen Hurts-led offense that struggles so bad in the first quarter, bro, it's so hard to watch them in the first quarter. And now you're telling me he hasn't practiced in 2 weeks. Is the sky falling? Absolutely not. But I would like to have had this rush yard record, right? Just for momentum's sake. Like, shit, of course, it was just too perfect. That's what it was. Everything was just everything. We have the best defense in the NFL. These guys are averaging. I mean, they're just getting turnovers left and right. Saquon Barkley's running over It was all too perfect. They had to say, slow down, Eagles. Slow down, Eagles. That's what they do to us, man. That's what they always try to nerf us. They always try to nerf us, bro. They let us be great. Give us our moment, man. I've been a fan for my 20 quarters, my whole life. And you're gonna take that, bro. Like, you're gonna take that from everybody, even the players, the team. I mean, and just kill all the momentum going into the biggest moment of the year, the biggest part of your year, your season. How do they rev this thing back up? Let's be honest. I mean, oh man, bro. Come on now. At least get the rushing record. Because I mean, you just can't You just can't tarnish and diminish a whole season of Saquon Barkley like this, bro. You can't do that. That's not right, man. That doesn't feel good, man, for real. It ain't even like I'm actually putting in the work. I'm not running and risking my body. And I feel that way. Imagine how him and his people, bro, Saquon Barkley, bro, you cannot let this slide, dog, for real, bro. Tell him I'm going to get mad. I don't care what nobody say, bro. Say, hey, hey, Saquon, if they don't let you get your record, how about you sit the playoffs then? How about Saquon sit in the playoffs since y'all want to sit him and not let him get his record, not let him get his glory? I seen a comment, somebody said, Saquon get this record, he's a Hall of Famer. Like you tarnished the man's, like, bro, what the, come on, man. Don't, they can't. I refuse to believe the Eagles aren't going to let him get this record. I refuse to believe that. Nick Sirianni said probably they ain't asked him no questions about it, right? They probably told them don't ask, or, bro, Nick Sirianni, bro, please just get this man this record, bro. This not right. It's not right. It's not right. I'm sorry, bro. It's not right. It's not right. I don't care what anybody says. It's not right, bro. Dude worked his whole... Bro, look at what he did for us this season. Honestly. Look at what he did for us this season. If it wasn't for him, we're not the number 2 seed. Okay? We would probably look like last year if it wasn't for Saquon Barkley. Dude is the MVP of the NFL. And you ain't gonna, you gonna just say, hey, like, even, bro, the whole during the season, like, Nick Sirianni's walking up, going to sit next to him and asking him, hey, you're this amount away from your rush yard record. You're X amount of yards away from your personal best. Do you wanna? Why are you asking me this, bro? Of course I want to. Kenneth Gainwell right there listening, like, what he gonna say? Of course I'm not gonna sound selfish, because he's not selfish. But come on, don't test me like that, man. Just give me what I deserve. Get that man what he deserves, bro. This is foul, bro. This foul, bro. I don't like this move at all, man. Come on, what the, bro? They robbing this man. They robbing the man, bro. You can't be scared of injuries. Like, I don't even think they are. Nobody's scared of being injured. Whoever want to rest, let them rest. You don't want to go out here and get this for Saquon. You don't want to risk it for Saquon. You don't want to risk injury for Saquon. After what he did for everybody on that team, he's the most valuable player on the Philadelphia Eagles. He's the most important player on the Philadelphia Eagles. He's the best player on the Philadelphia Eagles by far. He's the best player. He's the best football player walking around on earth. He's the best ever. That's what it looks like. You got come on, bro. Don't do that. Why do that to a person, bro? To a player that you signed, the player that's risking it all for y'all. Hey, look, Saquon got the most, he has the most physically demanding job on the field, and he wants to go get it. What are we doing here? What a weak argument to talk about injuries, bro. When the guy that has the highest chance of getting injured is risking it for you. Like, I'm starting to feel like people just don't want him to get this record. You know what? I'm starting to feel like people just don't want him to get it, bro. That's what I feel like. People just don't want him to get this record, period. They don't want him to get it, man. Like, how we worried about somebody else's injuries more than them? If Saquon is saying, let's go get this, I don't know how you overcome. I don't know how you get past this, bro. It'd be interesting to see what they do. I do not see how you I don't see. I mean, like, bro, even like I would low key, bro. I would really feel some type of way if it was me on a team and I'm going crazy. I'm carrying the whole team, right? I'm carrying, and I'm going so crazy while also being a perfect team player. And when it's one of the biggest moments in NFL history, in front of the Philadelphia Eagles fans, and you asking me, hey, what do you want to do? Bro, why would you ask me this, bro? Stop. You look, what is it? What do you want me to say? Duh. Bro, I wish Saquon was selfish, a little more selfish, bro. For real, bro. I wish he was a little more selfish, bro. He too nice, bro. Even look how the Giants did him. He was like pretty much doubling back, kind of saying he kept. They know. It's like, bro, how many times you want Saquon to say he want to play, he want to be there with the Giants, he want to play, he want to stay there. Like, bro, it's like people just people take his kindness for a weakness, bro. And that's why that's why I'm standing on it, man. That's why I'm standing on Saquon Barkley getting this record, bro. And it's still an opportunity. But until then, if he doesn't get it, the Philadelphia Eagles, they sabotaged this man's perfect season, bro. They sabotaged his perfect season. He only need 101 yards against his former team. What are y'all doing, bro? What are we doing? Since when has accomplishing goals been deemed as a negative? Oh, you guys are chasing records, and it took 16 games. Bro, we out here playing football and whooping everybody's ass. Whatever comes with it, comes with it. If I have an opportunity, if I have an opportunity to chase, to accomplish a childhood dream, a childhood goal, something so special. It's a team. It's a team stat. It's not even a selfish. It's not even an individual award. They're robbing everybody. Like, bro, you taking this away from everybody. You taking it away from everybody, and it's not right. That's like that. Come on, bro. Why? After winning 10 in a row, and the momentum being sky high, after blowing out Dallas, bro, that's what you go into the playoffs with. You cap it off, you get the record, we celebrate. Whoever finna play us is finna lose by 1 trillion, right? I mean, bro, everything's rolling. Whoever's gonna play us, the next is gonna, I don't care who's the quarterback. We got Tanner McKee. We could drop 50 with Tanner. No, I ain't saying 50, but I'm saying, bro, Tanner, our backup, our Tanner McKee can run the table, bro, in the playoffs. I'm not worried about injuries or anything else, bro. Okay. Even with Jalen Hurts still being in concussion protocol is absolutely fucking wild. I'll be honest, because he hasn't practiced. Okay. That is alarming. That's alarming. Because he hasn't practiced. But with that, cap this off with that record. This can't be happening. This is not happening. I know it's not. I'm going to talk about it every day into the game. I'm not watching the game. When the game is on, I'm going to be live in my car complaining about that shit, bro. For real. Yep, with a whole box of Kleenex. Cause what you think Saquon Barkley's family's doing? You think they cool with this, bro? Golly, I feel bad for everybody. The fans, the team. Bro, you can't do this. They can't do this, bro. I know my Philadelphia Eagles aren't gonna disappoint us all like this, bro. Nick, bro, wow. What the fuck? Is this some goddamn Kleenex in this car, bro? Fuck it, I'll use a receipt for my tears. Bro, this can't be. They all joking, bro. They ain't, he said probably be, right? Okay, bro, I'm really gonna start turning like to a. I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna use that to cope. That it's a chance, right? Even though it's crazy, I'm gonna use that as a coping mechanism. He wants to risk injury. We risk injury every week we play football. We're not talking about injuries, bro. That's a weak argument, bro. That's a weak argument. It's such a weak argument. It's such a weak argument. It's such a weak argument. There's no risk against the Giants. This is the 31st ranked run defense. What risk? What risk? Who cares? When the players want it, the players want to take that risk. The players want this record, bro. They not talking about injuries. Only why are we talking about injuries, bro? Like, golly, bro. We're bringing up I mean, it's not like with Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is actually going through something, right? So of course I get that, but we're talking about injuries that's not even there, bro. It's like people are trying to. It's like, bro, when you why you don't discuss injuries unless they're actually a thing. It actually happened, bro. I'm not speaking on imaginary injuries. Are you niggas delusional? We're talking about injuries for a record. What injuries? Nobody's, bro. No. Are we predicting injuries? Oh no, let's send him out because he's going to get injured if he gets. Bro, what the fuck? What are we talking about, bro? It makes no sense. Oh my god, bro. Injuries. We could very well get this record and rest players. Football is a team sport. The rushing record is a team award. The players want it, bro. This is what the players want this award. The players want to break this record. Why are we? What does that mean? Why is it my decision? If this is something they want to do, they want this record. Saquon Barkley want this record. The team, everybody wants this, bro. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it, bro. I don't believe they don't go and get this. I don't believe they don't go and get this. This is a huge mistake. There's some comments saying we need to lock in second place. We already got that, bro. This is really a meaningless game outside of one of the most important goals of Saquon Barkley's life. Like, I mean, as outside of that, I mean, this game is kind of meaningless, huh? That's crazy, bro. This is a meaningless game, huh? Winning or losing in week 17 does nothing for us. I don't care about winning. I don't care about that game, bro. We want the rushing record. Like, I don't get what y'all understand. What way? I don't get it, bro. I don't get it, bro. I don't get what's wrong with wanting that. Like, that's crazy, bro. It's like how do you deem something? How do you deem something so great? How do you diminish that and take that away from somebody, bro? Just because it's not in the best interest of the team. But when Saquon Barkley is running for 2,000 yards and risking his, nobody's talking about injuries then. When Saquon is running for $150, nobody's talking about injuries then. Now we want to bring up injuries, bro. Like, I didn't even know people did that. I just thought I was under the impression you don't even bring up injuries unless they happen, or unless there's an extensive injury history and the player's injured. But I just thought you don't bring up injuries, especially imaginary injuries. Nobody. Bro, wow. I don't even like the mindset of scarcity. You going into the playoffs in fear of injuries? I don't think it's that, bro. I don't. That's a wild mindset, bro. Like I hope where's the dogs on the team, bro? I know y'all who don't y'all don't want this record, bro. What? I think people are just trying to cope with the decision. That's what it is. Okay, because none of the okay. Because none of the talking points really make sense at all. So they're coping. Like I heard, like even then we're bringing up AJ Brown getting hurt late in the season. That is like two completely different scenarios, and it's like how do you put those? What do you like? How do you put those together to see some type of correlation or see what two things like what they both what like nobody has gotten injured for you to even try to. It's all imaginary, bro. So I guess that's an example. What if AJ Brown? Well, AJ Brown got hurt late in the season, and he couldn't play in the playoffs. So that's why Saquon shouldn't play in the playoffs. I mean, right? Play. I don't know, bro. It just don't make sense, bro. It don't make sense, that argument, bro. I'm not gonna cap, bro. It don't make sense, bro. Because nobody's hurt. Nobody's hurt. Saquon Barkley isn't injured. He's not injured. AJ Brown was. Two completely different things. Like how is it? People sound so scared, bro. Like the scarcity is amazing, bro. You can't be scared chasing greatness. Niggas just sound horrified. Hey, what? Most Philly fans are crazy like this guy. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? So are the players crazy too? Because Saquon Barkley won the record. So is Saquon Barkley crazy? Saquon Barkley's family want this record. Is Saquon Barkley's family crazy? Jordan Mailata want this record. Is Jordan Mailata crazy? AJ Brown wanted to get this record. Is AJ Brown crazy? I mean, how is that crazy? Because I want this man to accomplish his goals, and I want him to be great. How is that crazy? Huh? How is that crazy? Because I'm watching an organization try to tarnish such a amazing season. You got to cap this off perfectly and head into the playoffs with that momentum. It's too much pressure on them. Too much pressure, huh? They copped out. They copped out, bro. They copped out. I'm not watching the Giants game if Saquon's not breaking that record. Not watching it. I'm not watching it, bro. It's a travesty. It's a travesty. This is a travesty. I don't care what anybody say. Eagles scared. Yes, they are. Yeah, he said he cool with it too, bro. But come on, man, stop. The goal was to get the record with 10 minutes left. And we don't even have a conversation. Did they get this record against Dallas with 10 minutes left? Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. Again, like people are coping with him not. I guarantee you, if they were going to play their starters for the first half, nobody would be saying, look, if Nick Sirianni said, we're going to play our guys for the first half, we're going to let them rest in the second half, everybody would have been ecstatic. Nobody would have been talking about fucking injuries. You guys are coping. You guys are coping with and that's good. Because I'm not going to cope. You guys are all better than me. Because you guys are coping. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I understand it. I need to find a way to cope. And then I'm doing it now by telling them how dumb this decision was. This is how I cope. By ranting about it. This is how I cope with it, just by ranting it, So you can be delusional, right? like some people are, that's bringing up imaginary injuries. You know, if we're discussing actual injuries or players that are injured, cool, let them rest. Okay, whatever the O line, if they don't want to play, cool, let them rest. But I don't know. This kind of taught me a lesson, bro. Like this taught me a lesson. Seeing that how the Philadelphia Eagles watch this man risk it every single week and put the team on his back and hold him from one of the greatest accomplishments, probably. This is one of the greatest accomplishments in the NFL. I'm not gonna lie, bro. And to stop him from that when he's like 101 yards away. It's sad. It's sad, but it really showed me how it's a valuable lesson, bro. And the lesson, I'm not done learning from this either, because everything hasn't played out. But this is crazy. I'm torn. Thank you. I'm not the only one feeling this way, bro. Cause it's like, am I doing too much? Am I being overly dramatic? I'm not. And it's crazy every time. Like, when other people were just feel the same way, and I'm like, I'm not being. I feel like I'm doing a bit too much, bro. I feel like I'm being a little too extra, right? But no, man, this is crazy. This is wild. And that the whole notion of not chasing records, and I hate that, bro. I want every player from here on out, if I've ever, because I know it was times I probably said that BS trying to sound like, oh, it's all about the team and I'm such a high character guy, right? And it's about team first and being selfless. Fuck that, bro. Fuck that, bro. Every player in the NFL, bro, if I've ever tried to demean or discredit someone going to get personal achievements, bro, I really do apologize, bro. All right, because I watched Devonta Smith playing a meaningless fucking game for receptions, and that wasn't even a record. That was some slight. That wasn't even really nothing. But I was cool with that. I've watched these players chase this. You've watched them chase it, and you never brought up injuries. But now when Saquon is about to do it, bro, it's not right. I'm telling you right now, bro, I'm deeming this. If they go with this is going to be the third worst moment for me in Philadelphia Eagles history. The third worst. The Super Bowls are up there, the Super Bowl losses, and then it'll be the Brian Dawkins to the Broncos, and then it'll be the D Jackson, LaShawn McCoy trade, and then it'll be this. My top 5 worst moments in Eagles history. This cracked the top 5. A fucking travesty. Look, bro, they still got a chance to fix this. That was a record that year. Smith broke it was he was getting a couple, and then I think it was like 2 years in a row. His 2 out of his first 3 years, he was chasing those, and I'm fine. Go get that, Smitty. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with getting that, man. Now when it's Saquon, it's a problem, bro. Y'all are wild, bro. But again, they're coping, trying to like sound sense. They're trying to like make sense of it, right? And that's cool. And I appreciate that, bro, really. But it's this isn't right, dog. Saquon has no injury history. Stop it, man. He's not injured now. That's wild. The real issue of Sirianni refusing to play Saquon Barkley is about the title of being all-time rushing leader in a season where it would be harder for him to. Man, look, bro, that's an interesting point. That's an interesting point, Eden. But look, my boy, how do we feel about Saquon Barkley's season? The 2K yards doesn't mean To me personally, I feel like they tarnished it, bro. Because now I'm not even thinking. I'm more. It's more. It don't even feel like he's in the 2,000 yards. Don't mean nothing, bro. It's completely diminished because I don't even care about that, bro. I want to. I don't want. I want to. It don't. Oh wow, bro. It's like his whole season is gone down the drain, and I know that's crazy because it's not. But that's just me how I feel. I feel like you leaving something out there. You leaving something out there, bro. This is part of the Eagles' journey to the Super Bowl. Never stray. No, look, bro. You can't stray away from these moments. That was part of our journey. You gotta go get this, bro. That's part of it. That's part of it. This is huge. I'm telling you, how do you... Whoa. Oh my God. They got to go get this, man. I know they're going to do it. I know they're going to do it. I know they're going to do it. There's a chance we can still get this, man. Yeah, at Shot Boogie, that's a good point. With Lane Johnson, he has a lot to say. You know, and I think some of the older guys probably didn't want to play. Okay, don't play him. Don't play him. That says a lot about you, honestly. That says a lot about whoever didn't want to play and get this. That says a lot about them, and that's all I'm gonna say, bro. Like I said, I watched Saquon Barkley risk his life for this team. Reward him, man. Reward everybody with it. Don't do that. Don't take that away from him. They can't, bro. This shit. Yo, how is this possible, bro? For a coach to just say, nah, man. No, I think that's too much. I think if this was just Sirianni, he has too much say in shit, bro. He has too much say. I think Doug Peterson would have got this record for him. That's why I like former players as coaches, bro. Because they know. They know. Because they played. You wouldn't have the goddamn... Doug Peterson is not gonna ask him if he wanna go get it. We gonna make sure you get this. It won't even come down to the final game. The goal should have been get the record and rest for the final game. That was the whole mindset, bro. They took him out with 10 minutes left. To what? They called the timeout. He got his standing ovation. And we about to run another play. And they called him out. He ain't played a whole 10 minutes, bro. Egregious. Disgusted. Disgusted. It's not the coach's decision. No, bro. Man, who said he made that? Huh? Nick Sirianni made this decision, bro. Nick Sirianni made the decision. Come on, bro. What are you talking about? Stop. We coping now. Nick Sirianni made the decision. Saquon Barkley said that's why he's the head coach, to make these decisions. Thank you, Saquon. Thank you, Saquon, for putting his name on that. It was Nick Sirianni's call, man. And I promise you, we got to go get it all after this shit, bro. We got to go get all. We got to go get the Super Bowl. He be coaching scared. Bro, it was like 10 minutes and 40-something seconds left. We could have got it in and rested. But I think with Jalen Hurts being out, I think that added to the fear. And hey, a lot of players probably wanted to rest. There could have, I mean, if all of the players advocate for this, it gets done because they all want to play. I guarantee you, man, I don't know, bro. This should have been a whole. I thought everybody should have been on board with this. You don't think they can change their mind before the game? They can, and that's what I'm holding out hope on, bro. That's what I'm holding out hope on. I'm finna go live every day until the game. I'm not watching the game. The game, I'm gonna be live streaming it, not even focus on the game. Still talking about this, bro. I'm not agreeing with this one at all. I'm sorry. Don't kill a whole don't please don't do this, bro. Not going into the playoffs. Again, again, there some players could have wanted it. I know 100% fact. There's star players who wanted this. And of course there's some players who wanted the rest. And you got to weigh in everything with Jalen Hurts being injured, and the man hasn't practiced in 2 weeks. So you got to put all that into consideration as well. I get that. But how we not all in I thought we all were in agreement to go get this rep. I was under the impression the Philadelphia Eagles was going to get it. Wanted everybody in the organization this was an emphasis. I'm surprised it's not. Like, that's crazy. I'm scared of the referees in the playoffs. Man, I wasn't afraid of anything going into the playoffs. Now I am, bro. I mean, I see scarcity, complacence. I don't like this one, bro. I don't like this move, especially going to the playoffs. You got to have that dog mentality, right? I don't know, bro. I just don't know. I don't like this one, man. Sirianni gets his advice from anybody that, I don't know, man. But if I think this is really just his decision. He's the decision maker. That's what he does. Is makes these type of crazy decisions, bro. This is crazy, bro. If they were going to advocate for it, they would have practiced. They didn't practice yesterday, and I'm not. The Eagles didn't practice at all? Nah, bro, they got to be at practice, bro. They practicing, bro. They at practice, bro. Today, it's Friday. They play Sunday. They definitely doing something. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I'm coping here. I'm okay with putting Saquon in with the backups to go get it too. I'm cool with Saquon playing this whole game. Not gonna cap, bro. Not gonna cap, bro. I know that's crazy to say. I'm cool with it. I just wanted to get the record, man. That's it. I just wanted to get the record. Yeah, they started Wednesday. That sounded about right. That sounded about right, bro. I know they practice, bro. I know they've been practicing. But Jalen Hurts has not, and it's been 2 weeks. So I can't understand why you would start getting a little scared. The scarcity would kick in when you take into account your quarterback hasn't practiced in 2 weeks. And the playoffs is literally here, and that lets me know it's severe, just for the simple fact he hasn't even practiced. Like, how are you? There's no way you can be that far behind in the concussion protocol, bro. That's wild for me to think that it's been that long and he's still in protocol. I think it's BS, bro. I think the NFL is on some BS, man, because the the concussion protocol is a simple cognitive test. You should be ready to go by the end of the week, by Friday, Saturday. You should at least have practiced. If you haven't even gotten to the practice stage, well, man. I just would like some momentum, knowing that my quarterback is. I mean, they could have easily. I mean, come on, man. They didn't go back to practice till Wednesday, so that's a nice amount of rest there. You do a light practice. You have the designated players that are going to start, which would be the O-line, Saquon. I'll put Tanner McKee. I mean, I'll put him. Man, that is a lot of a risk to chase for the record, right? I can get it now, and I can see it, but man, you go get it. Just go get the record, bro. I mean, it wouldn't. If you would have got it against Dallas, this would never be a conversation. They should have got it against Dallas. So even them resting it's oh, man, bro, what the fuck? It's actually Jalen's second concussion. NFL didn't catch. Yeah, I know, bro. Yeah, I know. I seen that one. Yeah, he got. Yeah, I was surprised they let him play it in. So, yeah, man, that's crazy. Yeah. So again, that's why I say it's serious, because this isn't your first concussion, and you're still in the protocol. So yeah, this is a concussion on a more serious nature, on a more serious note. But he should be back, man. He should be back. I just don't like not playing the starters, bro. I wouldn't even have I would not have given the players an option, honestly. We would have all played the second half, the first half, and rested the second half. What's so hard about that, bro? You could have still have rested players. You could have gotten the record against Dallas and rested the whole game against the Giants. There's multiple ways they could have gone about doing this. They messed this one up, bro. Oh man, this is foul. Detroit plays their starters, and watch, Detroit gonna go into the play. Listen, Detroit has about 13 starters injured, and they're still playing. That is a player's coach, Dan Campbell. I don't know, man, but again, and he has the most injured team. They're still playing, man, still clawing, still fighting. We say, hey, let's rest. Let's rest. Go ahead, get the rest, but go get that record too, man. We hungry, right? And aren't we trying to eat? It don't look like they that hungry. We leaving food on the plate out here, man. We going to the Super Bowl regardless, and we don't. I mean, that's not a guarantee. That's not a guarantee, bro. That's not a guarantee. Resting doesn't help our chances, because your team can get rusty and get out of rhythm, which in a lot of times, majority of the games, the offense already looks that way. Jalen Hurts hasn't practiced in 2 weeks. See, if he's practiced and just hasn't played, that's different. He hasn't even practiced. So we'll see how this thing goes, man. Hopefully they can get this record and we can get our momentum back. Because right now there's no momentum. It's like they took all the momentum out of the whole entire season. They robbed everybody of that, bro. The momentum's gone, man. There's no who's still excited. Are we still as excited about this season? Just say yes if you guys are still excited about this season. If you're as excited, if you're just as excited about this season in the playoffs after knowing that Jalen Hurts is still in concussion protocol. Not even that. Not even that. Just the fact that Saquon Barkley isn't getting this record. Oh, we're still just as ecstatic. Oh, well, I'm not. I'm not. Okay, that's cool. We got to keep that energy. But yeah, this definitely dilutes it a bit for me. I'm not gonna lie. Because I mean, we've all been monitoring this since like what? For like a month, about a couple months, 2 months. Like, come on, man. We've been watching, waiting for this. And like the whole O-line injured. Y'all like we really injured for real. Jalen Hurts concussion, he should be ready for the playoffs. And if not, Tanner McKee and Kenny Pickett, they can make throws. Because we're a running team anyway. We run the ball. For the most part, we're fairly healthy. Again, Jalen Hurts will be back for the playoffs. He's good. The concussion was just serious as it was more serious than a lot of people expected. I definitely didn't expect him to still be in protocol. But he should be back for the playoffs. The Philadelphia Eagles are, for the most part, healthy. The Philadelphia Eagles are extremely healthy compared to other teams going into the playoffs. We have our whole O-line intact, all of our receivers, our running backs, the entire defense is healthy. We got a healthy football team. What such a pussy way to cop out of greatness and cope. Injured. There's no injuries. Kenny Pickett ribs, he's a backup quarterback. We got Tanner McKee. Our offense doesn't even revolve around our quarterback. They just gotta make the right throws, and it shouldn't be difficult because you got the best receivers. Tanner McKee and Kenny Pickett looked unstoppable, man. Because it's a running team. We have all of our guys, bro. Like, enough for bringing up imaginary injuries or injury prevention to a perfectly healthy team. Who's injured on the team? Nah, well, I don't want him coming back too soon at all. I mean, he's cool. This is a meaningless game. We don't need Jalen Hurts. We don't need Jalen Hurts or Kenny Pickett. We could get this record with Tanner McKee. We don't need Jalen Hurts. He can rest. That's fine. If you want to rest. But I would have my team ready to go the first half. Not even. I would have got the game. This is too much scarcity. Because even against the Dallas game, they took him out with 10 minutes left. Like, you let them get the record. They all want it. That was the plan for them to get it against Dallas. So why didn't you let him get it then? Why are you asking him, do he want to get his career highs? Yes. I don't know why they didn't want him to get this record, bro. Is it because he wasn't drafted by the Philadelphia Eagles? Let's talk about it. Why didn't they want him to get the record? Oh, yeah. See, now we got to really have tough conversations now. Devonta Smith got whatever record. It wasn't nothing like this one. A.J. Brown, most 125-yard games in a 5 or 6 game span or whatever. He got that. Oh, but Saquon can't get a young one to get this big one, huh? He's already the best player on the team. I mean, what? We ain't want him to. What's going on, man? I would hate to think the players didn't want to do it, because I know the O-line definitely wanted to. Like, bro? There's time for the players. You guys can always change. They can change their mind. He said probably, but come on, man, go get him this record, please. So, man, come on, bro. Don't do this, man, like that, bro. I don't care what nobody else saying, bro. Don't do him like that, bro. Don't do the team. Don't do the players that work their ass off for it. I mean, you know, and then like the people who's talking about, yeah, rest them, rest them, rest them. Who cares, right? Their opinions really, my opinion really don't matter. Their opinions really don't matter. It's more so what the players wanted, and they wanted this record. Well, the argument of rest or play, who gives a fuck, bro? Like, who cares? The players want to play. That's all that should matter, right? The players wanted this. Saquon wanted it. That's enough to go get it. We're coping with the fact that, damn, they just robbed Saquon. I'm telling you, bro, if he don't get the 2,000-yard rushing, I would probably never remember this. I would probably never remember the fact that he got 2,000 yards rushing. Because they didn't let him get the record. So it's like, bro, this is bullshit. I mean, yeah, so if he don't, I mean, I don't know, man. It's like it smears it a little bit, bro. It smears it. I just hope we roll in the playoffs, man. I just hope this isn't a bro, just get this man this fucking record, bro. Tanner is a pure passer that one. Boy, imagine Tanner or even some Kenny Pickett. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, they know they're more Tanner is like a pocket. He's like a pure passer, bro. I think we would not miss a beat without Jalen Hurts, bro. No, I can't say that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm definitely not gonna say that. In the playoffs, nah, that's we can win some games with them. That's what I'm saying. Nah, Jalen, yeah, I mean Jalen still has a concussion, bro. And he hasn't practiced. He hasn't practiced in 2 weeks. So that's what's more alarming. It's not that he is playing. It's just he hasn't practiced and he's still in the protocol. Yeah, he has, bro. He's still in a concussion protocol. He's still so he hasn't practiced. Bro, this is crazy, honestly, bro. I don't know, man. This is wild too. This is crazy. But if we go get this record, right? We're rolling. The momentum, nothing stops. You get the record, you chill, you rest the guy second half, or for however long it take to get it. They're gonna feel the type of way that we chase the record. Tell them to tell them to F off. Yeah, I don't care. We don't care. So what? We went and chase greatness. Okay, it's part of our legacy. It's part of our road to this Super Bowl. I mean, what's wrong with that? It's a huge accomplishment that Saquon Barkley's family wanted, he wanted, the players wanted, everybody wanted. This would at least help with the momentum, man. This would help with the momentum because the Eagles were rolling. So you mean to tell me, look, this is what they're telling us. They went on a 10-game win streak, should have beat Washington. Even in a loss, they were still rolling, right? Because we've seen everything was still pretty much, for the most part, the same, right? They were still rolling. Even without Jalen Hurts, bro, it was a well-oiled machine. And now you just stop everything. What the hell do you think that's gonna do? It's called momentum is actually real, bro. I don't. It's real. It's physics. It's science. People try to discredit things that really matter, like practice. Oh, Jalen Hurts hasn't practiced in 2 weeks. No, that's perfectly fine. How? That's how you get. That's hard. That's how you become great, by practicing. You stay in that rhythm and the momentum and that's all gone now. If you at least go get this record, bro, the momentum is still intact. But you're just gonna stop everything. Come on, bro. Come on, man. We gotta tighten up. We gotta tighten up. Nobody wants to play a hot team in the playoffs because they know that's how it goes. Whoever gets the momentum wins. Whoever has the most momentum wins these football games. That's all it is, bro, is momentum, and you have to know when to not relinquish it. It's hard to get it, it's hard to regain it, but when you capture it, bro, look, on a on a roll, on a roll. Beat Cleveland, beat the Giants, beat Cincy, beat Jacksonville, beat Dallas, beat Washington, beat the Rams, beat the Ravens, the Steelers, the Panthers, then beat Dallas again. On a roll. It was perfect. Even the loss, perfect. It was still perfect. Now you're gonna shut everything down with something so monumental. Okay, bro. Okay. I just hope it plays out well. What do I know? Nick Sirianni, he's the head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles for a reason. Okay? So it's stuff that I said I would have done and look back and like, damn, you know what? I see why they get paid to do their job. Because if they would have listened to me, they would have been fucked. Like, so I get it, right? I get it, I do, but this don't feel right here, bro. To do to your star player. When you've let people chase stats before and records and get it, you help people. I mean, he does have 2,000 rush yards. He has the Eagles' most rush yards in a game a season. Shit ain't finna mean nothing to me if he don't get this record. I'm not gonna cap. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. They finna tarnish it. Saquon Barkley, they gonna tarnish it, bro. Don't let them do it. Do not let them do that to that boy. The Giants already tried to. And the Giants tried to ruin his career. The Giants, they ain't want to pay him, and the Giants did a work on him. The Giants, yeah. Now the Eagles trying to follow suit. Embarrassing, man. Go get that man that record. Let those boys rest, man. Ain't nobody trying to rest, man. If the players want to play, let them play. And some players want to play. Get a record for them. So it is what it is, bro. Bro, we talking. No, I'm not. We can't. I'm not mentioning injury risk, bro. There's no injuries. We're bringing up imaginary scenarios for this to make sense. These are imaginary. Bring up somebody with a real life injury, and I'm gonna tell you, don't let them play. Rest them. Duh. Like, bro, these are all this shit's make believe. You know, when you guys bring up injuries, it's all imaginary injuries you guys are bringing up. Because nobody's injured right now. You don't know if someone's going to get injured. Who the fuck you think you are? Do you think you just know somebody's going to get injured if they go get this record against the 31st ranked run defense? It's the worst run defense in the NFL. They can't injure somebody if they tried. The Giants don't give a fuck. Can walk to 101 yards, bro. That's what I'm telling y'all, bro. All of the talking points for them to rest, and the rest, it's all weak, bro. I hate. It's all weak, bro. It's the same. Everybody's saying it. Like, the people who want them to rest, they're all saying the same talking points, bro. And it's like, bro, what the fuck? How are you going to try to mitigate or how are you going to, how can a fan say let's rest players to protect them when they want to play? They want to do it. They want to do it, bro. It ain't like they don't want to get this record. Because then they get a bye. What you mean? AJ Brown was already hurt. Right, AJ Brown was already, like, nobody's hurt. Saquon Barkley isn't injured. Nobody's hurt. They ready to roll. Who's gonna hurt? Who's gonna injure them? who any problems with this team? No, bro, come on. Especially not the worst run defense in the NFL. Giants have the worst run defense in the NFL. Who's gonna hurt anybody, bro? Not worried about it. I'll see if it was the #1 ranked run defense. But even then, bro, I like the old school NFL, bro. This shit's so gay and weak now, bro. Like, I remember when growing up, bro, I was watching like players and teams like fight all, even games that was like meaningless. They were still playing, bro. And it's some of the great teams. They were still playing, bro. You really never really rested. Because when you rest, you come back and you get mopped. The #1, #2 seed losing the first they first playoff game because of the rest. It's not always good. The rest isn't always a good thing, bro. You want to rest? Okay. You're gonna lose your momentum. Yeah, people that they don't use, bro. I don't remember. The ones I do remember, they rested and they got spanked in the playoffs, bro. This ain't the time to be resting, man. And if you wanted to do that, they just never wanted to get the record, bro. Because they could have been got them the record, bro. They ain't want that shit. Saquon, I don't, man. I get how you not go for this, bro. These are highly competitive athletes and coaches. Nick Sirianni, he was scared, bro. He's just scary. Nick Sirianni is scary, bro. That's scary, man. That's scary. Cause if some don't go the right way, I think that's what Nick Sirianni's more concerned about. I don't want a scared ass football coach, bro. I don't want scared people around me. Okay? I don't want scared people around me, bro, for real. Cause I already understand the consequences or what may happen, what could happen. I already understand this going into doing something. The players already know. The players understand this. They sign up for it. This is what they get paid to do. This is something they want to do. Sirianni didn't rest AJ Brown last season and he got injured. What? What? Again, I don't understand. What does AJ Brown didn't have the opportunity to break an all-time receiving record? It's two different situations, bro. Two completely different situations, bro. Nobody's injured. We're bringing up imaginary scenarios out of fear or cope. We're coping. You can rest the record. Whoever wants to